Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, June Archer, and today I have some amazing people with me. We're talking about Queens of Christmas, lifelong friends and feuding neighbors. Learn on the true meaning of sisterhood, and they lean on it. And Christmas is hilarious with these amazing friends as they try to figure out who is the Queen of Christmas. Please welcome to the stage the Whitley sisters, Hannah, Tyler, Bear, Car Gilliard, Asha Davis, and of course, the amazing, incomparable Vanessa Bell Calloway. Cass, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Winner Circle. Now,
Thank you.
I want to begin by saying happy holidays to all of you. And of course, it would only be right to start with the amazing Miss Vanessa Bell Calloway, who is in competition with Terri, Vaughn and Essence Atkins on who is going to be the Queen of Christmas. Miss Vanessa, how did it feel to work with this cast, especially some of these young people doing their things? Of course, the Whitley sisters and Asha.
Well, first I'll start with my friends Terri and Essence. It's always a pleasure to work with anybody that you know and love. And truly, we've been friends for years. And so when I found out that they were going to be a part of the film, it was very easy. You know, it was something that I definitely wanted to be a part of. We had a great time shooting it because it was just like, girlfriends hanging out. We hang out after we worked on our off days and had fun and working with the young people. Of course, I love young actresses, and I love watch people grow. So it was nice working with, the Hannah the Hannah sisters. I'm giving you all the credit, Hannah. The Whitley sisters and Asha. It was wonderful working with them and just watching them in their process and learning and growing.
And for Bear and Mr. Gilliard, for the both of you, I got to give y'all credit. You are two strong black men in this film, doing your thing, making your magic happen, trying to be there for your significant or others. How did it feel to bring this story to life for BT Plus and some of our black and brown family and friends who are going to be watching this film for the holidays? I'll start with you first, Bear.
Well, first of all, it was amazing when I got casted. It was amazing when I found out who I was going to be working with. Vanessa, Terri, Essence, Carl. I did a lot of background research on the actors as well. So I knew it was going to be a great time with the level of talent that we had in the cast. So it's just been an awesome experience to be around them. I'll just say something that Vanessa said and that Hannah said. The one thing I learned about Vanessa, even on the first day, how warm and receptive she is, and that she has a lot of knowledge in the industry, and the way that she was pouring into all the other actors was amazing. It gave me a new level of respect for Vanessa, because when you are that high caliber star, sometimes you can get lost in yourself and not be overly concerned about everybody else. But she was concerned about other people. When I remember distinctly when Hannah asked her a question, she said, "Girl, you gotta stick up for yourself sometimes, girl." But she's just so down to earth. This was truly one of the best times that I had working on the cast, and it was phenomenal. I mean, the story in itself, just the essence of the story, how families go through stuff, but in the end, you can kind of make things work, was an amazing adventure for me up there in Newburgh, New York.
Yes.
Nice. Brother Gilliard, for you, how was this
Well,
experience?
well, I have to tell you, for years, my wife and I just veg out on Christmas movies. As a matter of fact, I was downstairs a second ago and she was watching some movie I'd never seen. And I'm really jealous because we watched these together, but I digress. So when I got cast in this with the great Vanessa Bell Calloway with Terri Vaughn playing my wife, which is weird because she's like my sister for real, that was fun. And to work with all these great actors, and as Bear pointed out, everybody got along and we had a great time. And Vanessa would often comment about how we would, get our days because we were all on our P's and Q's. And it was true. We knew our stuff, did our thing, and had a good time. And I cannot wait to see it. And like I said, to be in a Black Christmas movie, I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Really am.
I'm going to bring in Asha because I want to talk to these young, up and coming, amazing women of color who are doing their thing. Whitley sisters, Asha Davis. First of all, I want to start with the Whitley sisters. Y'all are like the Tate brothers. Like, are we gonna start seeing y'all in films together? Because I think that is not too many siblings have the opportunity to have this opportunity. So for both of you, I'll start with Hannah. How did it feel to play alongside your sister, but also in this cast of amazing people who've been doing this and making the magic happen for years?
No, absolutely, absolutely. I hope me and my sister get to go on to do many, 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 many more things together. But even the fact that we got to do this one together was already so incredibly special. Just like you said, like, can you hear me? Oh, okay. Yep. Just like you said, it's such a rare opportunity, and I don't even think growing up or even in recent times, me and my sister would have ever thought that this is something that we would have ever done together. We didn't really grow up doing like performing together. So this was something that wasn't on my bucket list. I didn't even think it was possible, but now going forward, it's going to be on my bucket list a ton more. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. We had a blast together on set. I mean, as now that we're adults, we don't get the opportunity to just spend three a month interrupted with each other. And we haven't really got an opportunity to create with each other. So it was just so special. We're also so different. So it was so special to kind of get to use both of our strengths that are so different, but they came together in a really special way in this film. And, you know, I just loved having somebody to annoy behind the scenes the entire time. That was personally very fun for me. And then it was just amazing. The cast was amazing. The director was amazing. Pierre and our producers were just so generous and kind. So I learned so much on this film. It was an honor I'm so glad that my film debut got to be this film with such a generous group of talent, especially Vanessa and Bear playing my parents. I really got to lean on them. I got to take so much advice from them in between takes. You know, any questions I had, they were so giving to anything that I had to ask them. They were so quick to answer it. And it was also just amazing to watch them do their thing separately and just get to learn from observation of them using their talent. So I'm very lucky to have been able to work with a cast that had so much experience that I could really just take the joy of learning from them.
Tyler K, you could punch back, but I also want to hear how your experience has been on this project.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of what Hannah said. You know, as adults, we don't get to spend as much time together. So this was very special. Hopefully in the future, we'll be able to work on another project together. But I recognize and know how extremely rare it is to be able to do something like that with, you know, your siblings. So I think we have something under our books to take with us forever, and hopefully every Christmas be able to watch this with our family going forward. But I really do hope, you know, we get to work again. Hannah and I usually tape each other's auditions sometimes. So actually being on a set with her and, you know, behind the camera, a real camera and everything was so fun. And then being on set with just everybody, Vanessa, Carl, Asha, Bear, Terri and Essence, was just such a joy. I got to learn a lot of things from everybody. Like what Hannah said, I felt like I could just ask any question. And then just simply watching, just, you know, Vanessa, Terri and Essence interact with each other because they are friends. It was just so natural to watch them. Even Carl, you know, they've known each other for so long. And so it just really felt good. Everyone felt like family. So yeah, Vanessa, her and my aunt and friends with Terri and everyone. So I felt like I came into like a really opening cast. So we had a great time.
Yeah, I have to say your aunt Kim, you know, she was really looking out for you guys because I talked to her too.
Yes.
I talked to her too. She and you guys were wonderful. I mean, you could, you know, you guys were working together again. I guarantee you that.
Thank you.
Yeah. The more important question is, out of the two of y'all in real life, who is the vegan?
Me.
Okay.
Vegan.
Okay.
She is
I remember Tyler, she said this, and I think we both actually auditioned to play. We read for both of the daughters. So I read for Vanessa and Angela. She read for Vanessa and Angela. But secretly, we were hoping that we would get the characters that we got, because I was like, okay, if God willing, we both play these characters, we get cast. I think this is gonna play to my strengths. It's gonna play to your strengths, and thankfully that they saw it that way. So
Yeah.
when we found out which of the girls we actually got, we were really happy. We were really excited.
That is dope. Asha, for you, this has got to be an amazing experience. You have so much talent here, but you have some veterans here. You have people that are doing their thing for the first time, making the magic happen. How did it feel for you? And what was the best part of this movie for you?
Oh man, it felt amazing to work with my sheroes, Essence, Terri, Vanessa. I've always admired their work so much, and to think I would be sharing a screen with them was just such an honor. I can't even explain. And then the youngins were just so adorable and cute and bubbly, and they gave me that, that energy again. It was like the perfect balance. I had people to look up to, people that I was inspired by at the same time. And then Carl and I have kind of, we've crossed paths a couple times, and then meeting Bear was amazing. And I just had so much fun. And someone had said it better than I'm going to say it, but when you do these films, it's like you start to build a family. And I just felt like the instant family connection with this group. And I wanted it to last. I wish it was more of a series than a movie so that we could just keep doing it, because just a wonderful group of people, honestly.
Christmas queens go to Hawaii.
Yes.
Christmas queens in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Yes.
Christmas queens in Hamtramck.
Yes.
You guys have to adopt me, though. You have to adopt Lily. So.
Yeah. And just a side note, Vanessa said she couldn't hear anyone, so she said, "Tell everyone goodbye."
Absolutely, we love her. And I want to throw this question out to you, brother Carl, because you mentioned something earlier about what you and your wife are doing. So, what is your favorite Christmas activity, brother Carl?
Oh my God! So I just love the whole season. Spending time with my wife, watching Christmas movies is high on the list. Eating myself into oblivion, gaining weight is what I don't like to do, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna tell you what I love. Now, don't judge me, black people. I love chitlins.
Ooh.
Okay,
Bear, do you like chitlins?
And I
Bear
found
likes
someone who's
chitlins
gonna
too.
cook them for me too.
no judgment zone, no judgment zone. Bear, what is your favorite holiday activity that you love to do during Christmas?
During Christmas, well, I'm the cook in my house, so I love to cook. So whatever my wife says, hey, you know what? I want turkey, I want ham, I go to the market, I grab the stuff, I season my stuff, let it sit for a few days for the real cooks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let them seasonings seep all into that meat. And then on a side note, because I'm a basketball coach, I coach at Baltimore City Community College. And during the Christmas time, we typically have basketball tournaments. So that's one of my highlights. So after the holidays, normally it's either the 27th, 28th, 29th, the 28th through the 30th, where we got some really good competition. And we typically tend to travel during that time. So either I'm cooking or I'm screaming at kids as a coach. That's my joy for Christmas.
Now, what happens in the Whitley family household during the holidays? Tyler, you first.
It's a lot. One thing I will say, I love my family to death, but we have the loudest family on the planet. I mean, everyone's like, if you're not loud, you're not gonna get hurt. So it's a lot going on. We got music playing, we got a lot of screaming. But one thing I love doing, and I'm sure Hannah can attest to this, is we play games after we eat. So this year I forgot what the game was called.
It's called Code Names. It's like Code Names we were playing.
But it turned into a whole thing. We broke out into teams. Tournaments was going on. And like Bear too, this was my kind of like first year cooking. And I love to cook, but I haven't made anything for like Thanksgiving. I feel like that's a big responsibility. But this year we had everyone bring a different dish in, and I pride myself in my collard greens. So I made collard greens and I made a pound cake this year.
All right. All
And
right.
I got some. Didn't I get compliments this year?
You did. They were good. She did not disappoint. She did good.
I did not
All right.
disappoint. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't eat collard greens because I had the vegan lifestyle. If you're eating it with meat, I'll just try the cake. That's it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't eat cod. No, I had turkey necks in there.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. And some of your favorite activities outside of what Tyler talked about.
I mean, listen, it's very, I asked Tyler this question actually on the set. We are always have Vanessa Williams' Christmas album playing in the background. We have a beautiful fireplace. I love sitting by the fireplace. Tyler makes a wonderful spiked apple cider. I think, like she did say, the games are my favorite part. I think we come from a competitive family, and also actually, which is really beautiful. We come from a wonderful family of storytellers. So everybody just kind of gets up and tells what's been going on for them this year, but they tell it in the most entertaining way.
Our family's hilarious.
Our family is actually really funny. So, I mean, I think me and Tyler kind of have big mouths, but I feel like during the holidays, we are kind of sitting in the background and listening to
I'm coming over for the holidays. So we gonna make that happen.
Come over.
Absolutely. Asha, for you, favorite holiday activity?
Oh, I'm West Indian, so we're dancing. There's calypso playing, we're eating, we're drinking, and we're dancing. And we do karaoke too. I love like singing Christmas carols with my family, and we have so much fun. It's my favorite holiday just because it unifies, like everyone comes from all over and we get to be together again, and that's my favorite part.
So when you say West Indian, what West Indian country are you talking about?
Okay, so my dad's Jamaican, my mom's Guyanese. She'll say she's South American. She's not Caribbean anymore for some reason. She used to be Caribbean. Now she's like, no, I'm from South America. I was like, oh, sorry. My bad. And then I grew up in Barbados, and I have family from all over the Caribbean islands. Yeah,
that's amazing. I'm Jamaican, so that's why I had to ask that one. Yeah, wow. So, Bear, you're there, you're cooking. What is your favorite Christmas song or album that is playing while everything is marinating and you getting everything right to perfection?
It's either Boyz II Men or The Temptations. That Let It Snow.
All right.
Let it snow. Yeah, man. If you put that on, if you put that on, I start stirring up the pot.
Asha, for you, favorite song? Is Bob Marley playing, or are you traditional holiday music?
I gotta go with the Mariah Carey classic. All I want for Christmas it's her, right? All I want for Christmas is you.
I guess. Brother Carl, what's playing for you? You and the wife on the couch. Your belly is full. Like, what are you playing?
Oh Holy Night by Kelly Clarkson, which you can't get it recorded. So you gotta look at it on YouTube. But also, Let Us See, Give Love on Christmas Day. Let Us See has an amazing Christmas album. It's kind of you don't hear much about it. Joe Sample and Indy Ari, their Christmas thing is off the chain. And I do these playlists on my Apple Music. One is called Crooner Christmas, Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Louis Armstrong, and then I have Pentatonics, and then I have another with Christmas Soul with all my black soul stuff. So I just kind of go back and forth, and I have one that's basically just all choral music, with strings and orchestra and piano. That's kind of soothing.
No, I love
all of that's good with me. I don't have a favorite music, but that Let Us See joint is off the chain though.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Tyler.
Nobody said Whitney Houston's Christmas album.
That's a great one too.
I know we listened to Vanessa Williams, but we played Whitney Houston too, and I'm shocked I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Wow.
she has a great one too. She's on my playlist. The song that's on her list, she has a medley with Silent Night and the other song. You know what I'm talking about?
All of them were good.
All of them.
Oh,
La 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 la. She goes right into Silent Night. That's hot. I have that one. That's hot.
Well,
I
I'm
thought
kind of
every
old school,
black
brother
family.
Carl. I'm old school. I stick to the Jackson 5 Christmas album. You know,
Oh, that's
I
hot
love
too.
that.
that's just
That's
me.
hot.
That's just me. But now for the Whitley sisters, what is the song or album that's playing that's cutting through the noise because y'all being loud and playing games and can't nobody control themselves in the Whitley household? Like, what is cutting through all of that noise behind the scenes playing on Apple iTunes?
It's those two albums, right? The
Vanessa Williams.
and Vanessa Williams.
Now, who's most likely to break out and dance at the Whitley household while this music is playing?
I'd say Hannah.
It might be Hannah. It might be Hannah. She's musical theater. She's gonna dance. She's gonna hit a little opera.
Yeah, every Christmas, which is not like we actually had this question asked, like, what is one tradition you wish could go away from Christmas? This is so sad to say because I think it comes from a good place, but every year my family like makes me perform, like makes me sing. And I am like, y'all, like I do this for a job. Like this is not relaxing for me. I am not really enjoying this. But they will like clown you. Like they peer pressure you. Like they will boo me. If I'm like, no guys, like not this year. Boo, booze.
Listen, this has been so amazing. I just want to say to all of you, keep doing what you're doing, make your magic happen, and please never forget the reason for the season. I love the traditions that y'all shared. I love the music that y'all share with me and share with the audience. I hope all of you who are watching and listening, please like it, love it, share it. December 19th, BET Plus, you will see all of these amazing cast members on the show. I promise you, it is something you will watch every year. Just as you watch the Charlie Brown Christmas special and you see the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, make sure you turn on Queens of Christmas, BT Plus. I'm your host, June Archer. This is the Winner Circle. Please, happy holidays. Do yourself a favor. Always tell somebody you love them when you have the opportunity to do so, because that might be the last opportunity you have to do so. So I love all of you, Hannah, Bear, Tyler, Carl, Asha, of course, our sister Vanessa Bell Calloway. Happy holidays to you and your love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you. Peace.
Yes, thank
Happy
you.
holidays, everyone.
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This
Hey,
was